Mellops are in trouble again. Just who are these creatures, and why do they want to come to the reopening of the Crazy Daisy?
We're putting on a show.
If they live on some planet light years away from us, why would they bother coming to Earth? I mean, what about all the other planets? They are not going to come here.
They're coming! What? The grubs! They've started the countdown.
They can't get here instantly.
Hey, that's right. They can't get here instantly. Nothing can travel faster than light.
Thanks.
They can.
They can!
They use warps.
Sorry?
What?
Warps. It's a pretty common way of getting around.
Whoops.
It's a pretty common way of getting around, apparently.
WOOP. It's short for Windows of Opportunity.
You mean windows as in wooden frame and glass?
Yeah, you can use any window. You just need a special molecular exciter or it won't start.
I just wanted to say that the party I sent you the facts about, well, you're not actually invited.
I'm sorry, it was my mistake.
So I'm sorry, but you can't come.
Yes, we can.
No, you can't. What I didn't know was that you had a history of just coming down and wrecking whole planets.
Yeah, do that.
But you can't wreck the Earth. It's got nice things.
Okay then, Samantha Miller person, if you can bring us the Sydney Opera House before we finish our countdown, we won't come to your party.
But that's impossible.
Okay, just send us a bottle then.
You have to bring it here, to our home planet, and if you don't, we're coming to yours.
But all is not lost. The Mellops have their very own warp. That is, until Dump discovers it.
Sometimes there are some things that can't be explained. Time doesn't stand still and there's nothing that stays just the way we want it to be. Things sure are changing round here. Yeah, but it's a miracle we need right now. We need a miracle. Where should we look for it here? Oh, now. In the stars, we need it now. We need a miracle. Yeah, but it's a miracle we need right now. We need a miracle. Where should we look for it here? Oh, now. In the stars, we need it now. We need a miracle. We need a miracle now.
Wasn't that absolutely the most amazing thing you've ever seen?
Okay, so it's not ridiculous. I take it all back.
In here, Dad. He's got to believe us now.
Well, he might kill us for knocking out your window. Oh, yeah, good thinking. No one will ever think we're trying to hide something.
Have you seen Dump?
Who?
Who?
Bernie Dump. I could have sworn I just saw him running through the house wearing a bright pink bicycle helmet.
A bright pink bicycle helmet?
Are you sure you haven't been working too hard?
Not that hard. Open the curtains, Sam. It's daytime in case you haven't noticed.
Hey, where are you going?
To the nursery. We can cut across the golf course.
The nursery?
Well, that's where Dump landed.
Bill, mate. So it was you. What? The pink helmet. You're wearing a pink helmet.
I think you've been working a bit too hard, Bill. I'm just dropping by to establish that you don't, as yet, consider any particular window in your house to be worth more than any of the others.
What?
Good. You don't know then.
Sorry?
I'm glad we understand each other. I know what you know, and you know what you know. That's Italian. It means ta-da.
Afternoon, Joss.
What do you mean he isn't here? He has to be here.
Hey, I wrote wrote this number on the window.
So it did work?
Oh, it was incredible. Totally full scale. Ebony was right.
Did it work? It just glowed and hummed and then disappeared. You should have seen it, Jace. We did everything Ebony said, only Michael chickened out of trying it. So Dump jumped in and threw himself through it.
Typical, huh?
So he's got to be here somewhere because we've got to get the window back. Maybe you're busy serving someone and you didn't see him.
Or maybe you wrote down the wrong number.
No, we didn't.
All right. Or maybe I was on the phone at the time. Maybe when the line's engaged, the whoop goes somewhere else.
Or maybe the batteries we used weren't strong enough to take it all the way here. I guess we'd need a fairly huge power source.
That is another possibility.
So where's the window?
Wherever Dump is, I guess.
Brilliant.
Hey, how come Dump knew about it anyway?
Well, don't ask me. I didn't tell him.
Well, it wasn't me.
Well, it wasn't me.
Darren.
Shut up and act natural.
He was here just a minute ago. We were talking about rivers. Do you know if the Rhone is longer than the Murray? I think it is.
Darren, please, can we stick to the subject here? Your uncle has stolen the whoop, okay?
No, Dumps don't steal things.
So who flew through my window then? His twin brother?
Maybe they're in it together.
Who? Dump and his brother?
No, dummy, Dump and him.
In what?
Did you help him steal it? Was that the plan from the beginning?
No, I didn't help him take anything. I didn't say a word about it. Well, I might have said something about it, but you can't blame me. You never said I shouldn't. And anyway, if he comes back with it, I'll just tell him it's yours and he's got to give it back.
What if he hides it?
Well, I'll tell him not to.
And you think he'll do what you tell him?
Well, when I tell him that the whole world will be eaten by grubs if he doesn't, then... But I don't think he's taking it on purpose anyway.
You don't know him very well, do you?
Well, he wouldn't try and hide it from me.
Well, we might just stay here for a while in case he comes back soon. Do you mind?
No, of course not. Would you like a cream bun? They're pretty nice. Not very healthy, but then it doesn't matter if you pig out every so often. It's only when you have stuff like this all the time that you get pimples and everything. So if you just stick to one or two, you don't really have to worry about the sugar level, and you probably won't get so fat.
It's still a mystery to me how the shape of that man got on my banner. At least I finished the background colour, though. That's the main thing. I finally decided on an iridescent pink. If that doesn't entice the crowds in, I don't know what will.
Yeah.
Still very worried about Bernard, though.
Dump?
Yes. Well, I know he's always been a bit on the eccentric side, but this time he's gone right over the kennel, as Dr. Ken would say.
Why?
Well, there I was, happily spray painting, when I saw him wheeling a window away in one of our trolleys.
Are you sure it was a window?
Yes. It's tragic, isn't it? Still, the point to remember, though, I should change the name on those trolleys. Or perhaps you could do that. Jason!
Hello?
Darren, I'm going to speak to Michael.
It's Jason!
Jace?
Why? Dump's got the window and Aunt Jossie's story.
What? Aunt Jossie was in the garden with her banner and she saw Dump heading back here with the whoop in one of our trolleys.
How did we miss him?
Maybe it wasn't him!
Look, why don't you stay here, okay?
Oh, come on. I'm sorry for telling him about the window. I didn't know I wasn't meant to. Honest. Aren't we still friends?
No! So how are we going to find him?
Well, he's got to be somewhere between here and our place, so you go by the shops and I'll go this way.
No sign of him at all, huh?
Nope.
Maybe he's gone overseas or something. I mean, if he's got the book, he can go anywhere he likes, right?
Yeah, but if he knows how to use it, why was he pushing it around in a shopping trolley?
Or maybe the batteries ran out. In fact, I'm sure that's why I didn't make it to the nursery. Oh, well, it's got to be something like that.
Excuse me, talking of batteries, can someone tell me what's happened to the ones for this thing?
I took them out and put them in a bag. Sorry, Dad.
And the bag is?
Well, it's not here. In fact, we were just trying to figure out where we put it.
All right, don't worry. I'll get some out of something else for the time being.
So anyway, how long are the grubs giving us to get this opera house to? Did they say how fast they were going to count?
We only know what Ebony told us, and she only knows
Samantha! Come here, quick! Someone's stolen your window!
Uh-oh.
I'm glad we didn't use the one in our room.
It wasn't a burglar.
No, Dad.
Well, what happened, Sam? You can't just rip out a whole window. Do you know how much they cost? What were you doing to it?
Nothing. I didn't do anything. I just pulled up the blind and then...
Oh, come on, Sam. When I was a young boy, I broke our back window a couple of times. Playing cricket in the backyard, that sort of thing. And the first couple of times, I made up all sorts of lies. I used to blame the cat, or strong winds, the paper boy. But you get to an age where the only right thing to do is just tell the truth. Now, windows don't fall out because you pull a blind up, do they? So what happened?
Well, Ebony told us how to make a whoop. And Dump jumped through and stole it.
Those Mellop kids must be getting me mixed up with somebody else. I didn't take that whoppo or whatever it is you call it.
Well, then how come they said you did?
I don't know! They blame me for everything that goes wrong over at that place. Even in spite of the fact that I am the trusted supplier of high-grade manure to their so-called nursery. I mean, they're all nuts, the lot of them.
I like them.
Each to his own, I suppose. But let me get this straight. You just write down the phone number of your destination on the window pane and you pull the curtain to turn it on, right? And that's all there is you have to do?
Are you sure you didn't take it, Uncle Bunny?
Are you calling your Uncle Bernie a liar?
No.
Good. I would hate to think that you're already picking up bad habits from those smelly Mellop kids. They always think the worst of people. I wouldn't get too involved with them if I was you, Darren. You mark my words.
Don't worry. They don't like me anyway. I thought they did for a while, but they don't now. No one likes me.
Look, don't let that worry you. I've got a way you can make yourself a couple of mates. It's a foolproof plan, it is. Worked for me when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah.
How?
Universal language, mate.
What? Sign language?
Money. Let me give you a bit of advice, Darren. Money will get you anything you want in this world. Absolutely anything.
Even friends?
Especially friends. Now, come on. Go to bed. And in the morning, your Uncle Bernie. Your Uncle Bernie will give you all the details in the morning.
Wow, great.
Well, will you go?
Just to the toilet?
No, you can't.
Why?
The portaloos broke down.
Portaloos don't break down, they just get kind of full.
Well, it's kind of full then. It's been a busy day, all right? Now go to bed and don't be such a smart aleck. What time do you normally get up?
About 8.
All right. By 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, you will find our portaloo will be empty. Until then,
Tie a knot in it. The loo is broken. It will not kill you to hang on a little bit longer.
But I'm nervous though. I'm going to be a contestant on TV.
Come on, you can do it. That's window. Good window.
What is the greatest threat to life on Earth? Is it the greenhouse effect or
dancing grubs?
Dancing grubs is correct. That puts you in the lead, Darren.
France is larger than Sweden.
Right again, Darren. You're a very popular boy, Darren. Ladies and gentlemen, I think Darren Dunk could become the richest boy with a full bladder in television history.
Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, those Miller kids, they put their garbage anywhere. It's going to be so easy. In 1 second, I'm going to be an instant millionaire.
All right, yes. He said yes, ladies and gentlemen, to the one question for an enormous cash bonus and the chance to go to the toilet. But if you get it wrong, Darren loses everything. Are you ready?
Can I have the question again, please?
Of course, Darren. Now remember, this is all or nothing. Here's the question. Give us the name of one person who would describe you as a good friend. We only need one. Now take your time.
Now, aim yourself properly this time, right? That is what we want to go to, right? That window there. Got it? Now do it properly this time.
What about Charlie Styles? No. Uncle Bunny!
Ice. I need ice.
What's this doing here? You did steal the whoop. Why did you lie to me?
I must have ice. It's in there.
Okay, I won't be a sec.
I must say, Jason, you're improving by the minute.
You were saying? Just relax and let the clutch out nice and slow.
Still think one of us has to go and stake out Dump's house?
Sam, that's enough.
Dad, I'm not making it up. He's got our win. There it is! Jason, stop!
What? What are you doing?
Stop the car!
Sam! Keep driving!
Dad's got it, see? Oh no! He must have turned into our street. Jason! Hey, Darren!
Hi! Look what I found. I was just bringing it back to you.
Where was it? I bet your uncle had stolen it, and if he did, I bet you had something to do with it too.
No, I didn't. I mean, he didn't either. None of us did.
Yeah, sure.
We didn't. I just sort of found it. So, you'll be able to save the world from the grubs now, won't you? And because I brought it back, I'll be able to help you, won't I?
Maybe.
You can use my computer anytime you want to use the Pan-Galactic Bulletin Board. I promise. Anytime you want.
Ah!
Ask and I'll go out.
What about the molecular exciter? It's what makes it go! Well?
It's gone.
Exactly.
So where is it?
You're asking me?
Well, I didn't take it. It must have fallen off on the way over.
Great. Well, for your information, the whoop's useless now.
Well, it has to be somewhere. It's probably lying on the footpath or something. There's a really good chance we'll find it.
Darren, we have to find it. And we have to find it fast. Because if we don't, the whole world is going to be eaten.
Got a whole month's worth of cow poo here for you, mate. What'll I do? Dump it in the usual spot?
Cow poo on us.